Uh, we help veterans with filing their we help, sorry, I'm still at work. We we help business owners and entrepreneurs, anyone who wants to have a design. We create high quality DTF designs, and I also help with teaching how to start a custom design business as well.
Hmm. Absolutely. And where are you from?
I'm from Las Vegas.
Okay. And what's your intention here with joining this group?
So I want to get more comfortable being on camera, collaborating, and getting my mindset together so that way I'm able to deal with all of the entrepreneur journeys.
Okay. Congratulations. You're already doing it. Everybody come off
Thank
of mute,
you.
snap it up, and clap it up for Kedra. Let's go.
Thank
Let's go,
you.
Keydra.
Let's go, let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's go,
Let's
let's go,
chill.
let's
Nice.
go.
Yeah.
You got
Yes.
this, girl. You got
Hey.
it.
You did
Thank
that.
you.
All right. Who do we have? Okay. We got Big Bruce all the way from Detroit. Let's bring up Bruce. Come on, Bruce. Come up here.
That's good. That's
What's
good. Hey,
going
thank you,
on?
thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it's a great day to be great. You know, it's a great day to be great in front of great people. You know, as I my walking on, headed to the island of Detroit. So listen, and those who don't know me, I'm from Detroit. I'm the land acquisition specialist. I help people get off-market deals throughout the country, specifically here in Detroit. So if you're curious about land and you want to get land the right way, you know, you don't want to get any losses in your accomplishments as far as investing. You need to get with somebody that has it already. I have 15 properties throughout 3 different states, so I have the receipts to prove it. So I'm here to share that love with everybody and basically help everybody out, you know, with their business. I want to follow you. I want to see what's going on with your business, your company while you're here. Let's bound this network, y'all. This is the place for it. Let's
Big
go.
Bruce. Everyone says so love to Bruce. Let's go, Bruce. Yeah. Look, he said he got multiple properties. You get a property. You get a property. We all get a property.
Let's go, Bruce.
Let's
Let's
go,
go.
Bruce.
Let's go, bro.
All right, that's amazing. Shout out to Keisha because we can hear her in the background, and that is the love that we want. We love that support. Let's go ahead and bring up Miss Rebecca all the way from New Jersey. Let's bring up Rebecca, the healer. What's up, Rebecca? What's going on?
Hey, everybody. So, yes, I'm Rebecca. I'm from New Jersey, South Jersey at that. So what I do is my main goal is coaching and teaching, speaking, basically helping people break free from toxic narcissistic relationships, or even if they're dealing with a co-parenting situation. I do this through multiple modalities, no matter if it's energy work, the one-on-one coaching, guided meditations, and so on. Um, and the other aspect that I do is CPR training right now. So I kind of run two different things. I travel. I do a lot of trying to transition to more virtual. So I got back onto this to be able to meet other like-minded people, as well as being able to connect with other people in different parts of the world so that we can travel together, or, come together in that spot and be able to share our expertise all over the place instead of just trying to hone it into our cities or towns and state. So that's why I'm here.
Absolutely. Together we're better. Someone put that in the chat. Together we're better. All of the money that you're going to actualize, all the money that you're going to acquire will have to come with the help of other people. So get comfortable, get used to it, and let's start building. Everyone sends some love to Miss Rebecca from South Jersey. Let's go. We appreciate you. We
All
appreciate
right,
you.
now present
Let's
to
go.
them.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Who do we have? All the way from where? Florence. Fluorescent? Is it fluorescent? Where's she from?
Great
Come on,
job.
Miss Albertine. Bring Miss Albertine up. Let's go. What's happening? Talk to us, Miss Albertine.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, class.
You look
This is
good, Miss
amazing
Albertine.
morning.
Okay.
This is an amazing morning. My name is Albertine Henderson. I am a custom-made designer, specialized in women's clothing, formal, semi-formal, also blue jeans. I do custom-made design, as I said. I had my first online woo event, Oh No Man event. It was held at the JFC Community Center, and it was amazing. And I'm here today to just continue to promote my business to everyone, let you know that I'm here for you to to custom make that design that you have. You bring it to me, we'll put it together, we'll design it. You'll leave me walking, looking out professional. You'll be excited about it. More so than anything, you'll be walking in your purpose. You walking intentionally, and you be walking, and you know that you're unstoppable in every step of the way. So thank you so much for everything, Coach Crew. Shout out to you. Shout out to God, and for our community that follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. Thank you so much for everything.
Absolutely. What an amazing event. We want to see more of the photos and videos because we saw a little bit of it and it was great. Go ahead and put some inside of this chat as well if you can. Everyone come off of mute, snap it up and clap it up for Miss Albertine. It's been
Great
20 years in the
job.
making and it's
Oh,
here
Miss
now. Let's
Albertine.
go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Bless your heart.
Not to bless your heart. Okay. So, all right, cool. Miss Leone. Let's bring Miss Leone up. Miss Leone got some wins happening. Miss Leone, I'm excited. Let's bring you up. What's going on here? So cool.
Happy Saturday to everyone. My name is Leone, and I am currently residing in the great state of Mississippi. I'm here to, number one, get my mindset shifted because when I came, I was not in a great space, but I'm grateful to come out of the darkness and to see differently and to connect with some amazing people. I am an herbalist and I help people learn to heal naturally with the plants that God gave us. So, again, I have connected with some amazing people here. I'm here to just continue to learn and continue to shift my mindset and to make as many connections as I can. Thank you, Coach Crew, for all that you do. And I'm ready to keep going, keep moving forward.
Ooh, we love it. Come off of mute, snap it up and clap it up. Let's go.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Let's go. Yes.
Did that.
Look, this is amazing. This is amazing. So at this moment, at this time, what we're going to do is we're going to let everyone get a few minutes. We'll put a few minutes on the clock. So let me go ahead and grab the clock. What I want you to do right now is go and find your links. Some of you probably follow each other already. Some of you probably don't. What you're going to do is I'll put 3 minutes on the clock. You have 3 minutes to go find your link. Do not put your link in the chat. It could be your link to your Instagram. It could be the link to your website or your funnel. It could be the link to TikTok, whatever your link is that allows people to come to you and know about you and maybe buy from you or partner with you. Put that link in the chat, but not yet. I just want you to grab that. When you've gotten it, put the thumbs up in the chat. When you are going to put your link in the chat, make sure you have a short description of what this link is leading people to. Get comfortable with having descriptions and being descriptive and specific so that way we can be prolific. So let's go ahead and put 3 minutes on the clock. Let's go ahead and put 3 minutes on the clock. You should see the timer up here and we'll stop it after 3. Okay. Put the thumbs up in the chat when you've gotten the link in the description. They don't have to be part of the group already. They don't have to be part of your mentorship.
Woke up with a fire in my chest today. The world's
20
been
seconds
fast,
left.
but I'm here to stay. Feet hit the ground like a marching parade. This is the year we've been waiting to make. Building higher, breaking chains. Feel the rhythm
1 minute
in my
left.
veins. This year is ours, we're running the show. Hands in the air, let the energy flow. Step by step, we're reaching the sky. This is a year we don't just try, we fly. We fly. We're climbing ladders, we're planting seeds, fixing the cracks where the light can't breathe.
Okay, coming down to the
Every
last 30
heartbeat's a
seconds.
drum in a symphony, lifting the world
Make sure you have the description ready.
like it's meant to be free.
Don't put your link in the chat without a description.
Feel the power, know my name.
15 seconds left.
Oh, this year is ours, we're running the show. Hands in the air, let the energy flow.
5,
Step by
4,
step, we're
3,
reaching the sky.
2. Go ahead and post
This
your
is
links in the
year
chat.
we
Post your
don't
links in the
just
chat.
try, we fly.
Go ahead and post your links in the chat. Follow as many people as you can. Follow as many people as you can. You have 3 minutes to follow as many people as you can.
I glowed up from the streets to the sweets, yeah. My credit score is nice. I can have whatever I like. I got businesses, got stocks. My bank account unlocked. I got it all.
Remember, you can invite people if you like. Invite someone to come in with you. You have a friend already here.
That's what I like. And all I see is you and me, creating beautiful experiences. You know that I got it all.
Had to do it, had to move different, everything brand new and better. This ain't last season, knew that I'd come up, had to trust in myself, and now I'm here. Know the cost to be the boss, so I pay my dues. Put my life on the line, had to make it through. All the nights I prayed and cried and I dreamed it true. Now my dreams come true.
I glowed up from the streets to the sweets, yeah. My credit score is nice. I can have whatever I like. I got businesses, got stocks. My bank account unlocked. I got it all. We all can ball. That's what I like. And all I see is you and me, creating beautiful experiences. You know that I got it all.
Now my whole team winning, the top is a nice view. I'm looking at the old me and thank God I trusted myself. That's why I'm here. Know the cost to be the boss, so I pay my dues. Put my life on the line, had to make it through. All the nights I prayed and cried and I dreamed it true. Now my dreams come true.
I glowed up from the streets to the sweets, yeah.
We have
My
1
credit
minute
score
left.
is nice. I can have whatever I like.
Put a thumbs up in the chat when you followed
I
everyone.
got businesses, got stocks. My bank account unlocked. I got it all. We all can ball. That's what I like. And all I see is you and me, creating beautiful experiences. You know that I got it all.
is time. Time is up. Oh, if you want this music is on my YouTube. Let me grab a link for the YouTube. I'll grab a link for the YouTube for you all. You could always go and follow us. We make the most beautiful music. Okay, the most beautiful music. I'll go right to the playlist and I'll copy that playlist for you. We'll be adding to that playlist, so just kind of stay tuned to it. All right, cool. All right, so raise your virtual hand. How was that for you? What was that for you? What was that like for you? Raise your virtual hand to be able to put your links in the chat, to find your description. What was that like for you? Let's do a quick reflection on that, and then we'll move into the next segment. Quick reflection on that. Raise your virtual hand. What was that experience like for you? By the way, here is the link inside the chat for that music, Rebecca. All right, cool. Okay, don't everyone speak at once now. We could take turns. All right, cool. Miss Albertine, let's bring Miss Albertine up.
Okay, this time with doing it, it was much easier.
Hold on. We can't bring you up without your camera, but
Oh, it's on? Okay, wait a minute. What we do? Okay, not really sure why.
all right,
Pink.
go ahead. Go
Are
ahead.
you good? Okay.
Yeah.
It was easier for me this time going up because usually when I get ready to go up, I'm really nervous and I'm shaking. I'm trying to get everything together. What other folks are saying, whatever. But it's much easier for me now, and because now I'm more focused on what I'm supposed to be doing once you tell me to do this. I was putting it there and thought, okay, so how do I? Once I get to what I do next, but I'm not doing it right now. And I'm just this is just a different feel for me. This website has been up. It's more like you in the spot now. So since you're in the spot that, shine in the spot that you're in and just go forward and go head on at it, go hard at it. Don't just say, well, I'll get it next time. No, do it right the first time and move on, and be more intentional about what I do, be more precise, and just move with my purpose because I know I'm here to do a thing, and I'm here to do it. And like I said, it was easier for me today than any other time that I ever done it. And I know it's all because that I'm just moving in the place that I'm supposed to move in, and I'm moving more securely, knowing that I'm where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm walking in my purpose to sum it all up.
Absolutely. Become more effective in less time. That's what you're doing. You're being more effective with your time, which allows you to get more benefits, more abundance, more money, more opportunity, more love, more connection, because you're not wasting time. And I love you here, by the way. Everyone send some love in the chat. Let's continue to go, Miss Albertine.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's
Way to
go.
go, Miss
Yeah.
Albertine.
Let's
Let's go.
All right, Gary.
Absolutely. Miss Ashanti, let's bring Miss Ashanti up and then we'll move to the next segment. Miss Ashanti, what was your experience like?
Hey, good morning, everyone. How y'all doing today? It was awesome. I love this segment because I get to meet new people, interact with new people. Now, I didn't get a chance to get some of the people's because their link wasn't, I couldn't click on it. So I will have to try to go back and get their information later. But make sure that your link is clickable when you drop it. And if it's not, just drop it again so that we can click on it and makes it faster and easier. But it's always a dope process. I enjoy it every time. Thank you.
Absolutely. Everyone send some love in the chat for Miss Ashanti showing up. She said it. She said, I'll be back next week. And she did that. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Consistency. So with that being said, if you haven't checked your link, go and check your link now. Make sure your link is working, because one thing you don't want to do is leave your link in a person and you left the room and the person now can't contact you. All right. So if you see something, say something, let us know in the chat too. If some links are broken, let people know so that way we can build on the fly, because sometimes we move so fast that we just forget one letter or we might push the letters together and it would throw off the URL. Okay. So with that being said, next segment. So this is the icebreaker. So what we're going to do is when we have this icebreaker, you're going to take this conversation into the breakout rooms when you go to network with each other. Please trust me. You're going to have better connections if you connect from the stories that you are sharing versus the advertisements you are saying. Hey, this is my business and I do this. Like, yes, people are listening for that, but it's like in one ear and out the other. It's the same thing as when you go to meet people and you ask them, hey, what's your name? And you tell your name and immediately you forgot. It's the same thing. So when you go into these networking rooms, just don't be so quick to say, oh, well, this is my business and this is what I do, because what happens is people naturally tune that out naturally. So the way that you're going to have them tune into you is by connecting through story. We all connect through story. Storytelling. Someone put storytelling in the chat. Storytelling is the biggest, I mean, by far, the biggest resource that you can have when it comes to selling your product or services or connecting with people. Like they're the biggest brands. Like if you think about Red Bull is always telling you a story. What story is Red Bull telling you? Everyone knows it. Watch how everyone knows it. So sometimes you'll buy things just because you know the story. Like Mindset Max Out won't give you wings, but it will sure give you the power that you need to be creative. It would give you the flow state that you need to be intentional. And it would also have you become the person that can say, you know what, today I'm not making any excuses. All right. Today I'm not making any excuses. Ask Miss Albertine when she drinks the Mindset Max Out no excuse juice, you can't help but to not make excuses. You just do it. So what I'm going to do right now is I want to hear some of you all excuses to why you don't like to network. Now, basically, I ask it in this way. So what are some of the things that trouble you when you do go to network? What are some of the things you don't like? What are some of the things you just hate a little bit, or maybe you dislike? What are those things? What things do you say that you're going to do and you just forget to do? What are those things? I want you to talk to me about your experiences with networking. Because most people, they go and network, and what happens? You go, you meet all these people, you have a great time, but you don't stay connected. So all you did was just say hi. You didn't really go network. You didn't really add anyone to your network. And you know, when you increase your network, you can increase your net worth. So let's go to Miss Leone. Miss Leone, let's bring you up. Talk to us.
The excuses that I give myself is that I feel as though, okay, I didn't go to school for herbalism. I didn't get a degree in it, but I I knock my knowledge down like it's not enough. But knowing that I can help others because I help myself. I don't take any medications. When something is going wrong with me, I know how to go outside and pick what I need in order to heal. I learned this by God just showing me and just spending time in nature and He revealing different things to me. I see you putting on oil. I love oils.
You have to put the oils on.
You
That
gotta
one
wear
is
the oils.
patchouli.
Yes,
That's
yes,
patchouli.
yes. Yes, that's me all day long. But that's me. I just knock down what I do, or okay, I don't have business cards, or I don't have this, I don't have that, because a lot of time what I was doing, it what I would call it was a hustle at first. I was just doing things, but then it grows and it grows. Like I'm sitting out enjoying time with my people, with my family who just showed up, a miracle. I prayed for a miracle. I'm just get off balance. I prayed for a miracle yesterday for God to just show me that He's around, that He's with me, and that everything is going to be all right. My two sisters from Chicago just popped up out of nowhere. I had no idea they were coming to town. Then one of my cousins came over and she blessed me in a way that I didn't know.
Oh, did she
Get
freeze for
asked
everyone?
to
Wait,
reveal,
wait,
they
wait. Hold
will
on.
get answered.
Hold on. You froze for me. I think you froze for everyone.
No,
But
she froze for everyone. She was
okay.
froze.
So just go back where your cousin blessed you in ways that you didn't imagine. Go back to that.
I didn't know. And Friday night they came. No, Thursday night I got an unexpected blessing. They just showed up with gifts, and I was like, because I was praying, God, just show me that that you love me. Just show me that you're here. Just show me, reveal yourself to me. Send an angel, and He's been sending them all weekend. They've just been showing up. But when it comes to me and my business, I was sitting out enjoying family, and I got 2 orders for CMOS. And it's like it just keeps coming. And I'm like, okay, everybody is doing it. And what I'm doing is nothing different, but that's not true. And I've been telling myself this lie for a very long time. And that's what's been stopping me from showing up for me.
Mm, absolutely. So what I would love for you to do at this moment is just kind of think about everything that you want is going to happen with other people. If you just
Yeah.
keep that in mind, there's no reason for you to keep everything to yourself. If all of what you're going to actualize is going to come from the help of other people, there's no need for you to sit down and say, I can't do it, or knock down your level of knowledge, because somebody has something that you want. What makes you different? You have something that somebody else wants. So always remember that. Somebody put that in the chat. I have what others want. Put that in the chat. Thank you, Miss Leone. Let's continue to go. Let's go to the next person. I want y'all to stay on the path of when it comes to networking, like what is getting in your way when it comes to networking. Let's bring up Kedra. What's up, Kedra?
Hello. So I would say kind of like telling my story, just kind of putting it out there in a way to help others and not sound like a sad situation or just everything that I went through and kind of trauma dumping on everyone. Just to be able to help with what I went through and how to get through it. I'm not, well, I'm more like a thinker and a shower. So now to be able to put that in words and tell other people how to kind of do the same, I've been struggling with that.
Yeah, that's an easy fix. So everyone just get this right. Your tonality is the remote control to how you make other people perceive what you said.
Mm,
The way that you're saying it, when you say trauma dump, let me give you two different versions of the same thing, but let me show you how trauma dump actually appears. So,
okay.
man, I went to 7 different schools when I was growing up, and like this was always stressful, and I just hated it. I hated it. I hated it. And I lost both of my parents, and just being like an orphan, the water to stay. I'm happy my grandparents took me in, but I was always the black sheep of the family, and it just I hated it. I had gastroesophageal reflux disease, which was cancerous, and I had cancer, man, and I beat that, and I'm happy to be alive now, and but is it that you do you hear that? It's a different way how to
Yes.
say the same exact thing. Watch. I went to 7 different schools, 9 years. I lost
Mm,
both of my parents growing up. Yeah, look, I had cancer. I lost over 55 pounds in 41 days. You see, the odds were against me, but you know what? I was with me. I was for me. That is so simple. What was the
okay.
difference between the two? What was the
The
difference?
energy.
So the way that you're speaking, the tonality, the energy, all of that
Okay.
will portray in the other person's mind what they should think about this. So like you could just go as bullet points, right? I call it bullet point blitzing. When I'm reading it, I never knew how people could read a book in a day. Now I know, because they bullet point blitz. You don't need to read every single detail in the book,
Okay.
because you're going to do what? Why shouldn't you read every single detail in the book? Or why don't you have to?
Oversharing, maybe?
No, I'm just saying, if you was to read every single detail in a book, I'm saying to you, you don't actually have to.
Mhm.
Why wouldn't you have to?
Um,
Okay, I'll make your life simple. So,
okay.
so people are going to only retain about 10 to 15% of what is
Okay.
being said anyway. So
Okay.
if I'm reading this, I'm only going to retain 20, maybe 15, 10% of what I'm reading anyway. So if I bullet point blitz, I'm getting summaries of it, which means now the 10% that I remember is what? The summary. You see how easily that becomes now? Like I remember the summary now versus having to remember all of the details and forgetting a lot. So when you go share your story now, you're giving the summary. Hey, I grew up here, I was unfortunate, but guess what? I made myself fortunate. They counted me out, but I counted myself in. I knew that if I worked on me, life would work for me or life would work out for me. Like that's so simple for people to go, wow, I like that. That was good. I'm proud of you. It's so
Yeah.
easy
Okay.
versus feeling like you gotta do a trauma dump.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you go and you network with people, make sure that you have your bullet points because you do want to tell your story because people will connect to you. Like, believe it or not, I don't teach on how to heal yourself because I'm not a practitioner. So I healed myself from this from this esophageal cancer, but I just don't teach others. But one thing I do teach is the principles behind how I did it, which is like exercise, juicing. Everybody put juicing in the chat. You want your health to be at least optimal, you need to start juicing in your life because you're going to take in way more nutrients than you do just eating. But at the same time, it's hitting the stream faster. And when you start to know the difference between fruits and vegetables, you start to realize something. Fruits are meant to give you this like cleanse feeling to cut, right? To cut waste. And the veggies are meant to give you this bulk feel, like to add nutrition to sterile, like not sterile, to be solid, right? So for you to have growth. So when you put those two together, it's like, wait a minute, I can cut and I can gain naturally with this, and it starts to change your mentality. Not only are you getting natural vitamins and minerals, your mind is becoming clearer. And when you have clarity, everybody knows when you have clarity, you have movement. You have a lot of ways to help yourself become successful. What are your thoughts on what we just said before we move to the next person?
I think that's helpful. That's because it's a lot in my tone. I do kind of speak like a mellow tone, so I can like bring it up a bit.
Right. So a key for melatonin people, right? This is what you could do also. You have to have different tone inflections, but for you, you just have to speak a little bit slower.
Okay.
Quieter at first, or whenever you want to make the emphasis, but you do have to add different different tone inflection, so that way you could keep the person's energy. Okay. So good work, everyone. Send some love in the chat. Let's go to the last person, which is Miss Rebecca. Let's bring up Miss Rebecca.
Yeah, I would pretty much kind of follow up what Keeter said, because that's kind of some of the same issues I have with networking. Because I feel like sometimes I overshare or things in that nature. So I guess, like you said, going with key points. So I would take away some of what you said, or what you said on that. But the other one for me is because of what I do now and how I transition from the medical field to the holistic wellness, and kind of helping people with the energy work, the guided meditations, and really just being able to get, go within. A lot of people, there's a lot of stigmatism around that. And that is another reason why it's hard for me to open up about certain things that I do, when I go to networking. And it's trying to figure out how to fully work around that. Like most of the time, I'm like, okay, well, this is what helped me. So even if it doesn't help you or you're not interested, like, I just try to take it as people have their own opinions on things, and there's nothing I can do about that. But that's one of the main reasons that it's hard for me to open up on some of the things I do. So I usually lead more of the coaching and the CPR than I do with like what really gets to the root of the problem. And I feel like I'm kind of hiding that in a way because of, like I said, the stigmatism around it.
Yeah.
So that would be like my main reason of why I don't share as much of what I do, because also like people think because of what I do, like it's demonic or you don't believe in God or all that type of stuff. And I'm like, but I'm a reverend at the same time. Like I do a lot of different things. Like I believe in God, and it's like there's a lot of people that feel because of the things that I do on the background that it's not in the Bible, but it's like it just depends on how you're perceiving things and who you're listening to and who's teaching you about the Bible, but I'm not getting into that. But that is kind of my whole thing with like networking.
Okay, so that's a good point. So great work on sharing that, right? And that was a lot of vulnerability there. You're doing the same thing that Keidra was doing, where your own perception of what you think they're going to say or what you think they feel about it is getting in the way of what connection you can make with them. When you first come into the room, you're already thinking that they won't connect with you because of this. You're already thinking, let me lead with coaching versus leading with healing and what I truly feel about the inner working. What I would love for you to think about is, do you want people to connect with you on that healing aspect? Yes or no?
Yeah, because that's honestly what saved my life.
Okay. So then be happy about it. You see, your energy right now is like, and it's a false energy because it's a lie identity that has been placed around you. So it's like a spell, but we're just gonna wake the spell off and dust it off, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing when they say dust off the shoulder, because it's like a spell that has been on you, but you have to get that magic dust off of you in order for that spell to be removed, right? Because it's on you, it's in your way, and that spell is your enemy. Somebody put enemy in the chat. Back in 2000, I figured this out. My inner me was my inner me. My enemy was my inner me. It was me. It was my energy. So what's really in your way is your energy, because you're coming into the room with that energy. And in the way that you're talking to people, you don't really want to, yeah, man, yeah, no, yeah, whatever. Like, yeah, this is how I feel about the healing. No. You have to fully be in your character. Somebody put character in the chat. You have to fully be in your role. You are a healer. Show up that way. Look like that. Feel like that. When you walk into the room, be that so people can naturally feel you. Like when I walk into a room, y'all let me know in the chat. I don't know how many people have seen me here live. I know Bruce did. I don't know who else is in here at the moment. But I know when you see me in person, it's something that you just gravitate towards. I'm not telling you because I thought that. I'm telling you because they tell me that. They say, whoa, you like there's something about you that just makes me want to come next to you. Yeah, what is that? It's the way that I carry myself. It's the energy. You need to do the same because you have an aura bubble. Everyone has an aura bubble. Some of our aura bubbles are clumsy. You got the clumsy friends. So when you walk into their aura bubble, you get clumsiness too, right? They might spill drinks on you, something might happen. But if you walk into that healing bubble, friend, you might feel safe. Like it's no coincidence why a lot of you were just strangers on a call, pouring your life and letting me hear all of your thoughts of what was going on. That some of the thoughts you wouldn't even tell your closest friends, but you're telling me. You have the same ability, but if you're sitting here like this, yeah, I do. It's not gonna work. Smile. First of all, smile. Yes, because that is your natural state. That is your natural feeling. You have to stay in that feeling, and then that is what allows people to say, yes, I want to go talk to this person. So you can sell anything, first and foremost. Like when you think about people calling what you do demonic, when you listen to certain rap music that is strictly demonic, they're not calling that demonic outright. They're actually doing what that music says and is controlling their brain. So if they could sell it, why can't you sell healing? Why can't you sell greatness? Why can't you sell being a spirit? Okay, so be that spirit. You have to be that spirit. And when you walk into any room, you show up as that main character. All right, cool. Anything you have for me? Any feedback? Anything you want to say?
Well, it's pretty much the same things I tell myself, but I like hearing it because it helps,
Yeah. All right. Community. Everyone put community in the chat. Great stuff, Rebecca. Great stuff. All right. So as we go into this next segment is going to be the networking group. So we're going to break you up into groups. You're going to go just talk to each other. Some of you might be in the midst of talking to each other and you might get pulled out that group. Some of you might be listening to something that's going on and it's good and you might have to just be moved. One thing I want to give you all, do not dominate the conversations. Please allow other people to talk. If you realize that you're over talking, please invite other people to come up and talk and you listen. I know some of us are used to controlling the crowd. I know that. It's cool, but you have to pick your spots. When you're responding to people, be precise, but also be inviting. Be open. No one's here to judge you. You're going to judge yourself more than anyone else ever judged you. And guess what? Even if they did judge you, it doesn't even matter. Okay. So before that, I'm going to sell you some opportunities really fast. We need to be having aromatherapy if you're not having aromatherapy. And this is soap, right? This is lemongrass. I love using this. We make this and this is amazing, right? You saw me putting on some of the oils, is patchouli. You want to start putting yourself in a place where you can have Zen 24/7, or you can have flow state 24/7. And you want to start getting to your aromatherapies. You see me, I applied a little bit like this. So while I'm talking, guess what? Little whiffs are coming to me. I smell it. I'm feeling relaxed. I'm feeling cool. Things are happening for me. I feel great. You always want to put yourself in a position of power. You see my face. I have my face cream. A lot of times we are selling digital products, which are good. But guess what? That one digital product, most people are not coming back to buy that digital product. But you know what? People are coming back to buy my face cream, my radiant gel, my moisturizer. People are coming back to buy the Mindset Max Outs. People are coming back to buy the soaps, right? The incense. Some of you don't do incense, but I do incense, and I also do the sprays as well. So a little mist, okay? So what I want you all to start thinking is, what other items could you add to your brand that you could sell naturally, where people could buy from you easily? Because for me, the reason why I sell these, I also have oils. That's my very first one. It's called Creme Brulee. I put that in stores in Brooklyn, which was amazing. That was the first time I had anything in the store. And I used to sell out on the train. The very first bottle I sold was my own personal bottle. Someone came up to me on the train, random person. Hey, you smell so good. What is that? I make my own oils. You make oils? Yeah, I make my own oils. Can I buy that off of you? Well, I don't sell it. Can I buy that off of you? Well, it's half gone. Can I buy that off of you? The first bottle I sold was for $10, and it was a half used bottle, just like this, even a little bit smaller, just like this. $10 for a random person. And that one idea sparked my mind to be able to go make hundreds of dollars with this product. So you don't make big money unless you have big shipments, but it is enough to knock off cell phone bills. It is enough to knock off the Netflix or whatever other bill you have, grocery bill. It is enough to knock off those bills, which is great because this is how you start to get financial prosperity. Okay. So if somebody's coming up to you and they're asking you, wait, where'd you get that from? Or they ask you, how do you do that? Or they say, you smell so good. That's an opportunity for you to actually get paid to be you based upon who you are. I sold a pair of sneakers. Okay. These are my sneakers. I sold a pair of sneakers. I had a partnership, and it's my own partnership. I made it up in my mind, right? I had a partnership with this other company. It was not a big brand, but I was buying all of their stuff. So I said, you know what I'm going to do is I'll put my logos on this stuff because it's my shoes. I'll start walking around with them just because I put my logo on there. People wanted it. I sold my very first pair of sneakers for $150 just because people wanted to support that and get my sneakers. So whatever it is that you have, you could offer to someone else. What's the difference between some designer shirts like this, or what's the difference between Nike? What's the difference? All they did was take the same shoe and put their logo on it. You could do the same, right? So with that being said, it's time for the breakout rooms. It's time for the breakout rooms. Let me go ahead and get your breakout rooms together. And let me start bringing that up.
Woke up with fire in my veins. This world won't stay the same. We're painting skies in brighter frames. Every heartbeat beats for change. Step by step, we climb the peak. Feel the rhythm, hear it speak. This is the year. This is the time. Dreams take the wheel. We're crossing the line. Power in motion. Believe like the sun. This is the year where it all gets done. Hey, hey, we're alive, alive. Hey, watch us rise freedom leads, lifting others, planting seeds.
New day, new grind, the clock resets. Last year's lessons still fresh on the breath. Drums in my chest, pulse pointing for the climb.
All right, so for some reason, this did not allow me to create breakout rooms. I'm not sure what that is about. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just allow you all to come up and just share, right? So that way you could actually get across your points, your messages of what it is that you do. And I'll see why they're not allowing us to create a breakout room, and I'll figure that thing out. All right. But in the meantime, I still want you all to connect. So I'll be doing that. All right. All right. Just so we can have a little order, right? While I'm sorting that out, is someone can start and then you all could just start chiming in, right? And but just be mindful of your time, right? Like if you're the one dominating the conversation, be mindful of your time. I don't know why they took away the breakout rooms, but who would like to start it off?
I will. Okay.
Who's that? Miss Jonna, go out and come back in because go out and come back in. Yeah, go out and come back in because the audio is glitching right now. So go out, come back in. I'm gonna let Bruce start it up, and you come back. Let's go, Bruce.
Hey, what's good, fam? Man, every time we get on these calls, Coach Crew, you bring some learning into bringing out greatness with us. So I just appreciate you, for doing that and taking time out your schedule. Because let's not get it twisted, y'all. Coach Crew don't talk about himself, but we talk about A-Comma Crew. He's been there, done that. He's leaving, everything on the line for us and just show us marketing, show us branding. So I just want to take a moment to appreciate that. But yeah, so guys, again, those who don't know me, I'm Bruce. I'm from Detroit. I'm the land acquisition specialist. I have 13 properties throughout 3 different states. I can show you how to get land for pennies on a dollar if that's something you want to do. Because one thing about it, no matter what we do, guys, and I just say this, everything starts with land, right? No matter what we want to do, it starts with the earth. It starts with land. So it's only our due diligence. It's only our right in our family, our ancestors. It's what I believe that we should be pursuing that. So if that sounds interesting to you, just hit me on Instagram. I'm phone call away. Like that's what we do. So real people over here. So real lives, real people, real problems, real solutions. So that's what we're doing. We're learning together. So I appreciate everybody on this call because I'm actually learning from each and every one of you. When it comes to iron sharpens iron, that's what it's all about. Like-minded people on the Saturday AM, getting it in. So yeah, that's a little bit about me and what I believe. So I want to support you. So please inbox me, and I'm gonna find a way to, show value in some kind of way. So we can talk on the phone, whatever. So that's what I bring y'all, and I just want to, sincerely do that. And hey, I want to connect. So let's go. Let's go together.
Absolutely, Bruce. Go ahead and get into your breakout room so that way you all can meet and mingle. All right.
Get it.
Let's go.
Y'all, what y'all doing?
Help other people by coaching them while we're in these breakout rooms, even if it's just little snippets or little helps here and there. It's like the transformation that we get by coming together is powerful. And I just appreciate that you put this space together for us. Like, this is what we, this is what we come together for. And then, like I said, just being able to meet all these people and just show that it's like, it doesn't have to be our blood family. We got to make our own families to make it to the top. Sometimes some of us are lucky enough to have it in our families, but other times, like I said, we got to build our own and let them help us rise to the top, and we help them rise to the top. So I appreciate getting in here because I'm finding my family, y'all.
Ooh, come on, look, get me excited because first of all, I want to send a lot of love to our healers because yes, that is the space that we want. That's why we have the brand Love Plus, leading with love first. That's the highest frequency you can lead with. And we have Brittany, we have Rebecca, we have Kedra, we have Leone, and I love it because these are healers, and also Victoria as well. So let's continue to go, family. Everyone send some love in the chat. Come on for mute, snap it up and clap it up for Miss Rebecca all the way from South Jersey.
Come on, Rebecca.
Let's go. Hey.
All facts. Let's go.
Hey.
Absolutely. Let's bring it right. And look, go ahead and send some extra love in the chat too, because this is the first time I'm truly seeing Rebecca's personality out. That's what I was asking her for. Bring the real personality out. Let's bring up Miss, who was that? That was Rocky? Who was that? That was Rocky or Kedra? Raise your virtual hand. I see Kedra is up. Oh, it was Rocky? Okay. Come up. Come up and share.
I actually want to thank you because we've done the breakouts. We've did the whole networking, right? The getting to know each other, introducing ourselves. But you came in today and you shifted our room from that to an executive room where now we've known each other, we've connected, we know what each other do, but now what do we do with all that information? So it took that one sentence that you came in and said that, and you just shifted that room to now it's like, okay, we're starting to plan ideas, putting those things together, which is like, now when you step out and this call ends, now I'm looking at things so different because I'm like, wait a minute. I got my own Rolodex, and that's like, it just, it leaves. Like, those are the things, it's like, for me, it's just mind blown because what just happened, I think hasn't hit me fully, but I appreciate that, the fact that you did that because the conversation quickly changed to more of an executive level, which was like, again, I'm lost with words, but thank you.
Yes, you're moving in that right direction, right? There's a planning stage. And besides, after you get to all the planning, you definitely want to plan your work your plan. Then it's the execution stage. And that's what you're talking about, that executive level. That's where we all want to be at. Somebody put execution in the chat because that is the next level. Send some love. Come off of mute. Snap it up and clap it up for Miss Rocky all the way from South Jersey. Let's go.
Come on, Rocky. Let's go.
Let's go, Rocky.
Let's go.
Go.
All right, Miss Kedra. Let's bring up Miss Kedra all the way from where? Vegas. The strip, the boulevard. Let's bring her up. What's going on?
Hey everyone. So I just want to say that this has been amazing to be able to put myself out there. Everybody's made it so comfortable. Thank you, Coach Crew. We have, getting me out of my comfort zone. Comfort zone is a terrible place to be. So all the encouragement and the ideas and collaborations, I really appreciate that.
Right. And we appreciate you too, because we knew you were on here at 6:30 a.m.
Yeah.
So we know it's a Saturday. You can be sleeping, getting that beauty rest. We appreciate you. Could we just send some love? Because waking up on a Saturday, being up here 6:30 is not easy. But let's send some love. Let's go. You did that.
Let's go, Kedra. You did that, girl.
Thank you. Clock it.
Miss Victoria.
Girl.
Clock it, man.
Go ahead, girl.
Okay, let's bring up Mr. Bruce all the way from Detroit. What's up, Bruce?
Hey, what's up, fam? Today was one of the ones, y'all. I feel great walking around right now. get my fitness on, get in the mindset of great minds in one room. You know, you just can't put a price tag on it. And I just want to thank each and every one of you, you know, because without you, I don't get other Jews. Like someone was saying earlier, like we coming in learning from each other and we're taking snippets. So I think it was Rebecca. Yeah. Shout out you because that's what's happening. And it's a transformation going on in real time. And I'm happy to be a part of it. So let's continue to grow. And the next level is loading for sure. So shout out to you, Coach Crew. Appreciate you.
Next level is loaded. Land acquisition specialist, Big Bruce. Let's go.
Let's go,
I love
Bruce.
it.
Bruce.
I love it. Love it. Hey man,
Let's
I
go,
love to see it.
Yeah, let's go, Bruce.
I love to see it. I love to see it. It's all about
Appreciate
growth,
y'all.
it's
Get it.
connection. It's all about that next level. Somebody put in the chat, my next level is loading. So what we're going to do really fast, and we probably just go live for 30 minutes. The idea to go live is to have everyone come up and just share. So we're going to make it quick, but also just get you in the comfort zone of sharing, right? So when we go live, Bruce, can you put the handle in the chat, please? So that way everyone knows where to go. When we go live, we're going to bring you up. So send a request to come up. You're going to share who you are, what are you out to accomplish, and what are you looking to do moving forward, so that way people can know about your brand, get to know you a little bit so they can like you, trust you, and then hopefully buy from you. But right now, we're just planting the seeds. You may get a sale today. I don't know. Depending on how your funnel or whatever is set up, you may get a sale today. But today is about showing up. That's what it's about, all right? So great job to each and every one of you. Before we close out, I always would love to share what we have. What I want you to do right now, if you can go to our Love Plus community room, go to our Love Plus community room and put your takeaway in the chat right here. It's so simple, so easy. Last person who posted was 2 days ago. We want to make sure that we are continuously elevating this community. It can't run just on me. It has to be you all. So shout out to everyone who has been posting and commenting, but there's 700 plus people in here. Let's make it active, because these are someone in here in this room who can help you grow or who can be your next client, right? So there's this all of the possibilities here. Don't forget to take advantage of it. Makes sense? The other thing, if you don't have that, let me put the link in the chat really fast, so that way you can go directly there. If you're not a member, go ahead and become a member. It's free. You have lots of free resources and tools to work with.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's put this in the chat for everyone. Community room. Also, remember, some of you may not be able to have the mentorship. Some of you might not, it just might not be working for you. The money might not be there. Whatever it is, it just might not be there. That's cool. But you know what we do have for you? We have the Mindset Super Pack. We have everything you need in here to start being successful as an entrepreneur or a person that's growing your business. Whether you're in the beauty industry, whether you're in the financial industry, does not matter. It all works the same, because what we're offering you is the foundation to success. So I'll put this in the chat. This is our Mindset Super Pack. Everything you need to level up your mind. Shout out to Keisha. Keisha, you did purchase this. Did you get your link? So that way you know, you can track it and make sure you know when it's coming. As far as okay, good. So stay with that. This right here, this pack is beautiful for everyone, not just for me. This has helped me, but I want you to realize what it's doing for you. These are digital growth formula ebooks in here. We have focus support formulas, as well as audio and ebook trainings on how to be the best version of yourself and step into that business success that you're looking for. So this is about building the mind, fueling the brain, and creating the future that you choose. So inside of this pack, we have the Mindset Max Out No Excuse Juice. Literally no excuses when you use this. Imagine using this in the AM and still making excuses. Imagine taking something called No Excuse Juice and still making excuses. You don't really want it. Somebody put in the chat, you don't really want it. If you're making excuses taking this, you don't want it. We have the Becoming More Effective in Less Time bundle. This is where we're always looking to be. Everyone is looking to be more effective in less time. That's why you don't walk to work, you drive to work. That's why you order groceries, you don't grow your own, and then so on and so forth. You buy your clothes, you don't make them unless you're Miss Albertine. Okay. But we also have in here 10K in 90 days. This is a blueprint. Even inside this bundle, there's multiple assets inside this bundle. Personal branding blueprint, lead generation. We all need leads, okay, to build reliable streams of high quality prospects and turn those prospects into clients. The strategy that we have to build the income with momentum and clarity, as well as structure, Remember, you can use all of this. So even if you buy this and use it for yourself and you get results, it's PLR'd, right? So you can use it as your own private label rights. So you can use this book on your own as your own. So whatever business you have, you can help your potential clients get leads on demand. You can help them become the best version of themselves. You can also help them brand their content. Okay. So make sure that you are utilizing these. So some of you bought this, but I didn't see you make your own digital assets out of this, where all you have to do is just swap out my cover, put your own cover, or you could sell it as is. With the focus powder, this is going to help you have tremendous clarity, maintain your concentration, memory. I'm talking about, you know how I listen to everyone and I could pull out the thoughts. This is what you're able to do as well with this formula. Now, as I mentioned, we want to make this super effective for you so that way you continue to come back. This is not me selling you something just to make money. I don't even make a lot of money off of this. A lot of times you all use your crew coins and you get discounts on this anyway. So just know that I'm not even making a lot of money off that anyway. That's just something I love to give so that way you can have what you need to be successful. Shout out to Miss Albertine. Miss Albertine, she had her very first event. It took 20 years, but it literally took us 2 weeks to get this going. So I helped her put this event on, but she is the one who did that. She did that. So as much love that you give to me, I want to give to you. And I want to say I'm proud of you, Miss Albertine, because you had how many people RSVP to come to your event? Put it in the chat. So we start off with no one really coming and knowing anything, to building a business out, to Miss Albertine having over 40, 50 people at her event. That's 40, 50 leads to be able to have custom garments, one-of-one looks, and just pretty much showing off her craftsmanship as a craftswomanship, I would say, at this point. And you can create your system. You can have your system collect leads. Literally, she launched this on a Saturday, had her very first booking on the next day, Sunday, closed her first deal on Monday. So it went from 20 years of a business idea to having this launched online boutique and having our very first deal in 2 days. So from 20 years to 2 days, that's what we call becoming more effective in less time. And this can happen for you as well. Look at all the beautiful custom design she has. This is amazing. Okay. And this can be you. Does not matter your brand. Does not matter. If you are interested in this, what I would say to all of you is to go for your dreams. And if you want us to help bring it to life, this is what we can do. Real quick, last thing that we'll add before we close. Sometimes you might go and you might get websites with other people. That's cool. This is not a website. We have a client acquisition system. This is to help you get clients. You see, Ms. Albertine got 50 leads. Okay. That's big business. Now, okay, it might be the first step for her, but for you, you just probably need 5 clients. You probably just need 1, because lack of clients is the biggest issue. It's not about the site. You all have great sites on your Instagram. You all have great content. It's about the strategies that you put behind it in order to grow your business. So if you want to claim your growth strategy session, it's free. It's 15 minutes. You'll come, you'll learn exactly what we're going to be able to do for you. If you don't want to buy, you don't buy. We have 3 packages. We have a done for you, done with you, and do it yourself. Most people choose done with you because they want that service and they want people, they want the guidance, right, from people that they can trust. So we put together your growth plan, just like how we did with Ms. Albertine, and so on and so forth. We'll build out your system. You have a CRM, you have automations, you have integrations, analytics. The list goes on and on. I'm not here to sell you. You should be selling yourself, because if you want more income and you want more leads, want more clients, it's time for you to step up and put your best foot forward and have everything come work together for you, right? When you work on you, everything works for you. If you have any questions, concerns, you let me know. Whatever links you want, I'll put that in the chat. Let me first grab the Mindset Super Pack and I'll put that in the chat for everyone. Mindset Super Pack. Go ahead and get that if you want. $69.99. Now, if you have crew coins, it's going to be cheaper for you. I would also put in the chat. By this time, everyone should have posted already inside the community room, right? Let me know if you've done it already. And this is the client acquisition system. Okay, we're getting ready to go live. And when we go live, I want you to have fun. It's okay if you're nervous. You know, it always happens if you're going live for the first time or whatever, but you should be fine, okay? I'll put this in the chat for everyone. Any questions, any concerns before I move forward? Any questions, any concerns? Okay. All right, good. So we're good. So what we're going to do, Bruce, did you get the link for us?
So you want me to get my live link? That's what you're saying?
What live
Like
link do
my
you have?
Instagram? My
Which live-
Instagram.
No, we're gonna get on my live. We're gonna go on my live. Just grab
Okay,
my
yeah,
handle and
give
just
me
put
that
it in the
link.
chat for us. Yeah, put it in the chat.
Okay. I got you.
Everyone get onto this live. And what we're going to do as soon as we get on, just send a request. We're going to start bringing you up. First come, first serve. If, for some example, if you send a request and I accept it, but it doesn't allow you to come up, we're just going to go to the next person, but you can send a request again. Okay, make sure you have good internet access and you should be fine. But we're going to go on Instagram. Are we excited? Are we ready to go? If so, what we're going to do is close on a high note here. And then we're going to go over to the next live. It is.
Hey, crew, which account you doing?
I got it. I'll put it in the chat. Instagram. I'll put it in the chat. Instagram.com. I'm usually going to go live from Mindset Mogul Crew without any spaces or any other things. Okay. So we'll go with that. And you might look out for the email. We send the email blast out as well. Okay, cool. So this is the one that we're going on. Let's see if it connects. Sometimes without the www dot, it doesn't connect. But yes, it connects. Cool. So click that link. That's where we're going live. Let's get active. Share your brand. I don't care if you're in the beginning stages, because what we want to do is collect leads right now and spread awareness. Once we collect leads and spread awareness, then it's about turning those prospects into clients, and then it's about fulfillment. Okay. So networking's first, systems, offer, fulfillment, perspective, which would be visionary and bringing it all together. So it's just those 5 steps. That's all we need to truly be successful. Let's go out there and be amazing. If y'all want, go on the site too. We have all the other products on the site. If you want the lemongrass soap, aromatherapy, and all that other good stuff. And if you want to sell any of this, you can. We have affiliates. Okay, if you want to sell some of this stuff. All right, let's have everyone come off of mute. Have everyone come off and mute. Snap it up.
Thank you, Coach. This was good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Everything was amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great morning.
All right, let's go live. We're clicking on the link. We're going live now, everyone. Peace, love, and beautiful winning.
This the rhythm of a comeback. Heartbeat sync, hear the drum crack. Echoes